In this trip, we drive down to Denmark, where we visit some pretty amazing beaches that you can only get to in a four-wheel drive. The first night we set up camp on these amazing cliffs, followed by some beach camping on the second night. Both days we do some beach driving while exploring a few different tracks near Peaceful Bay, and then off to Parry's Beach. This also includes me finding out the hard way how much clearance my Jimny really has, which isn't as much as I thought. Finally, we end up at the Good Food Factory before heading to Albany. So we started in Perth with a pretty easy 5-hour drive down south to Peaceful Bay. If you do want to spend more time driving down, there are some epic places worth stopping along the way, such as Valley of the Giants Walkway and the Giant Tingle Tree. But as we were pretty short on time, we just rushed past so we could set up camp and explore the beach. Here we are at our first campsite. This is somewhere near Peaceful Bay. Cool little four-wheel drive track led us here, and I'm going to set up. Ta-da! There's a little camping setup: chairs, tables, tent, water. That's it. All right, Ram Head.
Ram?
Is it Ram or Rame? I don't know. And this is the drive. It's pretty cruisy. A bit boggy. Alright, pretty soft four-wheel drive tracks. We've got the tyres down to 8 psi, but small wheels, windy. The water here was pretty clear. I had to jump in and have a quick swim. Alright, back at camp now. We've just set up the hammock. Look at that. Well, it's a little bit high, but when you sit in it's alright. Now, tip number one for this little clip is dustpan and broom. Vital for camping. Tip number two, always bring a hammock. Doesn't take up much room, and whenever you find a couple of trees, you can just hang it up. And here we have the budget shower. This thing from Kings cost like, it was like 50 bucks or something, not even like $30. Just plugged into my battery box and then plugged into my 20-litre thing of water. And it's not working. Hey, look at this. And then you have a bush shower. Ta-da! So our campsite also backs onto this amazing little path with a pretty cool lookout. So I'll come and show you. Not bad. Nice sunset. We're cruising back on the beach to see if we can see this amazing sunset. So, just chasing those sunsets. Here we are, getting ready for dinner. Got the tent all set up. Everything's good to go. Got a little stove top. So we got the dual cooker. Dual burner maybe? I don't know. That's the brand. They cost $100. It's incredible. And these things are so hard to find. Always try and get them before you actually go on your camping trip. We went today through like 4 or 5 different stores, could not find one. And then we finally got one at a little petrol station. Couldn't believe it. But yeah, if we didn't find that, we'd be eating cereal tonight. Which
I don't even have cereal.
What? Frozen vegetables then.
No frozen.
How dare you? Here we are in the morning. Had a pretty amazing sleep listening to all that wave action out there and the bugs and stuff. Luckily none got in our tent. We got a party of ants here to greet us as we wake up, which is fun. And we've just cooked some eggs and made some coffee. So what we do is we boil our eggs usually now because it's way easier. You use less oil and it's way easier to clean up. So yeah, we got avocado as well. Can't go wrong with avocado. Got all our bags and stuff packed up and the tent's rolled up. We've got our swag and now it's time to play Tetris.
Ready? Go!
Chuck in the tent. Bedding. Snorkeling gear and wetsuits. Stove and jet boil. My clothes. Always important to brush under the bag because it carries crap from you've left on the floor. Took me about 2 years of camping to learn that one. Krista's clothes. And the second small table. And still got quite a bit of room in this thing. So I would put the swag on the roof, but it just slows you down. So you may as well just jam it in the back there. This is a double inflatable foam mattress. Wanderer, I think it's called. BCF. It's like $100. It's so comfortable. That's how you pack a Jimny. Tetris skills playing off. So last night's spot was pretty awesome. We got the last spot. There are only 2 there on the beach there. It was like behind the beach in the shrubs, but really protected, really cool. And today we are now going to go and head towards more into Denmark, Albany way, and see if we can find any more camp spots. And I found a few cool spots on Google Maps, but hopefully they are cool spots and they're not just washed out places that don't exist. Anyway, yeah, these sand tracks are pretty fun. A bit bumpy. It's always important not to drive too fast on these sand tracks, especially these blind corners. We've had a few near misses already where people were just flying towards us. So luckily we were going pretty slow. You can't actually even go that fast in this car, but yeah. All right. The next night we found an amazing lagoon on Google Maps that we could potentially camp at. However, the 4-wheel drive track there passed a small lake track which was full of washouts. We had a crack at it and we finally came across this super deep washout where some locals told us that over 3 cars had been towed out of that washout in the previous week. So we gave it a miss and went to explore some 4-wheel drive tracks past Parry's Beach. Pretty cool little 4-wheel drive track. So that's Parry's Beach behind us, which was a pretty nice beach, but it was packed and the campsite was full. So let's see what we can find up ahead. Man, this road is super boggy. Even for my little Jimny, I gotta lower the tires. I had it on about 10 PSI. I'm gonna drop it even lower now to probably about 8 or even 6. All right, I've just found some pretty cool tracks ahead. We're near the beach, only 4 minutes away. And these rubber tracks, probably the difference between getting back up and not getting back up. It's alright. Do you want to go to Sharp Rock or not?
I don't know. Is it pretty?
Sure it is. Let's go have a quick look. We can always come back. Yeah. It's alright, sand. Fine. Let's go have a look.
Okay, you go have a look. I don't get
You're not going to get out and see Sharp Rock.
No.
It might not even be that sharp. Not bad? Alright, let's go to the other place. Alright, here we are. We're approaching the final beach on the full drive track. Excited? I'm excited. Look at this. This
Whoa.
totally was not rehearsed. We totally just didn't come up here and then reverse and do it again. Wow. Look at that rock.
Oh my god.
Jeez, it is steep. Yeah, you hold the camera. Set your face to stand. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, what was that noise?
Yes. We have a friend.
Oh, what was that noise? Oh, God.
Freckles.
We did it.
Like easy.
That was steep and scary, but we did it.
We did it. Do you think that's like, oh, maybe that's a bird.
Oh, I don't think I can get through here.
Why not?
Is that rock? It's got all scrape marks on it. Bow bow. Into the
I
road.
don't want to go there.
Well, let's walk it.
I don't want to go. Here.
So this rock here is the reason that I'm probably not going to be able to get any further. You can see everyone's bottomed out on it. What do you reckon? Should I try? A bit sketchy.
Oh, I heard something. What was that? Oh, careful. Careful. What is that? You're hitting something.
I've already scratched the side of my car on that, which sucks. Okay. So here it is, the infamous scrapey bit. So I've found extra slabs here, the third one, and I found a bit of driftwood that right there and put it in. So we just have to follow the same tire marks and I should be okay. Nice, no more scratching of the car. Still really annoyed at these little scratch marks. Oh well. Amazing, huh? I had to get out, I was way too cold. How many fish did you see?
12,000.
12, that's a lot of fish. How are you not cold? Got this cool sandproof mat which really saves you from getting sand in the tent. Alright, Now it's time to set the tent up. We're heading out today, maybe Greens Pool, Elephant Rocks, and then over to Albany. So it should be good, as long as we don't get rained on. How did we get this last time? We just went up this short wheelbase. Why would you bribe the kangaroo? So after 2 nights camping, we stopped off at Good Food Company on our way back to Albany, where they served up some pretty amazing ice cream, great homemade toffee, which you can actually see them making. And then we hung out with a peacock and drank some cider. Well, that's it for this video. I imagine you've either dropped the remote under the couch or you've walked away from the TV and left it running. If you've actually sat through the entire thing, thanks for watching, and tune in for the next video where we continue to Greens Pool in Denmark. Then down to Albany, where we hike Bald Head and nearly step on a snake. Thanks for watching, and if you know a good paddle beater, just let me know in the comments.